The frequency in use. KB2UKA is the frequency in use. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. This is KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling CQ20. KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ 20 meter, CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ20. KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. This is KB2UKA calling. CQ 20 meter, CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling. CQ20, KB2UKA, QRZ. CQ 20 meter, CQ 20. This is KB2UKA calling. CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ 20 meter, KB2UKA, QRZ. Kilo Zero station. I got a real low copy on you. Try again. Kilowatt zero, try again, over. Negative copy. This is KB2UKA, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling CQ 20, KB2UKA calling CQ20, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20, KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ20. KB2UKA, CQ20, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling CQ20, CQ 20. KB2UKA, QRZ. Station returning, you're off frequency 14.246, 14.246, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. This is KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling CQ20. KB2UKA, QRZ. Wow, 20 must not be good. I see no signals. KB2UKA, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ20, KB2UKA QRZ. Lima India Bravo, go ahead.
Yeah, Kilowatt Zero, Lima India Bravo. Handles Paul down in Georgetown, Texas. I think I got the call. It might be wrong. KB2 Yankee Bravo Alpha, is that it?
Close, Paul. Just a little off. It's Kilowatt Bravo number 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha KB2UKA. KB2UKA, Paul. I've got you about a 5'8" into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located 50 miles east of New York City, about a mile from the Long Island Sound. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. I got it now, Doug. KB2, United King Alpha, UKA. I just kind of caught you at the tail end. That's why I didn't get it. So I'll get you a report on the next go around, okay?
All right, Roger, Paul. We had a good day up here. I live in a town called Kings Park, and today was Kings Park Day. And they shut down Main Street, and they have a bunch of vendors and food and rides for the kids. So we were out there all day. Now my wife took the kids to one of their friends' house. They're swimming. And I'm going to play radio here a little bit, Paul. You're sounding good. Also, I'm live streaming on my YouTube page. So if you put my call sign, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube, you'll find that live video. You'll be able to hear and see your signal report. You'll also get to see my ugly mug. Over.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good. Well, give me a minute to get organized here. You're a 5 and 8. I guess I get a different page open here. So anyway, I'm down here in Georgetown, Texas, about 30 miles north of Austin, and you're coming in here quite well, Doug. And good deal on King Park Day. That sounds like fun. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Paul. We had a good time. Obviously, they unfortunately canceled it last year, so I'm glad they did it this year. Everything's mostly back to normal here. Well, everything was always back to normal for me. I went to work. I kept my business open. We all worked in the office, but now I guess it's officially back to normal. Conditions here tonight, this evening. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX transceiver. It's an SDR radio made by Expert Electronics. I absolutely love it. I've had it a little over a month now. The amplifier is a Mercury III solid-state amplifier. It's an amp kit. A gentleman down in southern Florida cultivates the parts. I've had it about a year. I'm doing about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. That vertical's got 90 65-foot ground radials around it and a remote legal limit tuner. And then I process all my audio outboard via a Behringer XR18. XR18 XAir. It's basically a studio rack in a box. You control it with software, and that's the station here. Over.
Oh, boy. Well, that's quite a bit of stuff there. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. That's just great. I'm running, I have a Force 12 up at 105 feet and running about 1,100 watts with a Commander HF 2500 from like 1992. It's got the same tubes in it, and got a Flex 6300. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I had a Flex 5000 before I upgraded to this Sun SDR. The front end on this thing's amazing, and that I love your antenna system. That's probably why I'm hearing you. I'm looking at the pan adapter here, and boy, oh boy, I don't see too many signals on 20. I was on 40 early, about 7 a.m. Eastern time this morning. 40 was jumping. I might slide back down to 40 after our QSO. I don't know what you're seeing, but at 100 some odd feet with that Force 12, man, that sounds beautiful. Over.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's not a lot of signals, but there's quite a few. There's always somebody on. I'm pulling up your see if I can get to your web page. So give me a second, over.
Yeah, Roger. I'm actually. Hold on. Give me a second. I think I got to let my dogs in. I'm going to jump to the side here. Hold the frequency. KB2UKA.
Okay, no problem. So it's going to take me a second to find this place. Anyway. Okay, I think it's KB2 United King Alpha YouTube. I think I got it. Let's see here. I'm looking it up. I've got something coming up. So anyway, yeah, there's K0LIP. Oh, there we go. Talking to Doug up in Long Island. There's K0LIB. Okay, let's see here. There's I'm pulling up your web page. There's like 5 or 6 people are watching. 5 watching now. Says my browser can't play this video. That's not good.
All right, I'm back. KB2UKA.
Are you back?
Yep, Roger, I'm back. I heard the tail end of that. So what you want to do, you just want to go to youtube.com. youtube.com. You should be able, your browser should easily handle that. And then once you're there, there's a search box. Type in my call sign, KB2UKA, and you'll see the live video. Over.
Okay, hang on here. Let's pull up YouTube. Hang on here. Hang on, let me, you caught me off guard here, Doug.
No worries. And you can watch it anytime. You don't and in fact, you're probably not going to want to put the audio on because there's about a 7 to 10 second delay. It'll drive you nuts. But you can watch it anytime. The name of the video is KB2UKA CQ20. It's got today's date in it. It's the second video I made today. But if you do go to it now, it is live. Over.
Okay, yeah, no, I found it, and I got a really nice computer that runs my Flex. My son made the computer, so I can't tell you what it is, but it's a shipper, I'll tell you that. And then I run my logging program and my wave node, which is my power and SWR meter, with a laptop. So, and the laptop, excuse me, the laptop's ancient. So I found KB2UKA CQ20 Sunsdr2 DX ham radio live stream today's date. That's it, right?
That's it, my friend, and our QSO started pretty much at the beginning of that video. So if you watch it back later, just start the video up. I think I called CQ 4 or 5 times, and you answered. That is it, Paul. That is it. So for Father's Day weekend here, because I call it Father's Day weekend, I get the whole weekend, Paul. We went to that Kings Park Day. We were there at 10 a.m. We left at noon. My wife took my daughter to a pool party, a birthday party. Me and the boy went to the cigar store. I bought myself some Davidoff Yamasas. They're one of my favorite cigars. And tomorrow we're having everyone over the house, and I'm going to sit in the backyard and smoke a cigar. That's the plan for Father's Day. Over.
KB2, United King Alpha, K0LIB. Well, that sounds like a good plan to me. So that's pretty good. I don't think we're going to do too much tomorrow. The kids are coming over today. My son is in the middle of moving, so he wants to take my truck and move stuff for us. And then my daughter, they got a washer and dryer in my garage here for about 4 years. They're going to load that up in the truck and take that back to the house. So I'm getting rid of some stuff anyway. Over.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm going to be 41 next week. I'm sure there's still stuff at my mother's house, and I've been out of there for, about 20 years. and there's still stuff in there, I'm sure, Paul. Well, listen, my friend, I appreciate the QSO. I'm going to try to make a few more contacts here while 20 meters is still open on the East Coast, and then I'll probably swing down to 40 for a little bit. I might have about another hour and a half before the XYL and the kids get home. So I'll say 73, Paul. Got you here in the logbook. Kilo 0 Lima India Bravo from KB2UKA. Happy Father's Day, 73.
Oh, thank you, Doug. That's very nice, and same to you, and hope you have a great marriage there. I'm looking at your website, and I see your wonderful bride, and good to hear you from Long Island. So thanks for working me, and we'll do it again one day when we have a little more time. KB2, United King Alpha, K0LIB. Good luck and have fun.
73, Paul, and God bless. All right, let's see if my friend Mike has a copy. Kilo 4, November Yankee X-ray from KB2UKA. Do you copy? I hear you, my friend. 4x6, maybe 3x6, but you're coming in over the QSB. I do hear you. Over. Yeah, I also think there's someone on like 245.8.9. I'm hearing them. I'm hearing some QRM. All right, Mike, I think it's going to be tough tonight. I'm probably going to go down to 40 meters. I'll call QRZ in a second, but glad I got you down here in the logbook. Happy Father's Day and enjoy the weekend. Kilo 4, November Yankee X-ray from KB2UKA 73. All right, let's see if anyone else has a copy on 20 before I skedaddle down to 40. This is KB2UKA, QRZ. Uniform Golf Oscar. Give me the prefix. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo Juliet 4, the Uniform Golf Oscar.
All right, Barry, Roger. Barry, it's up and down over here. I do copy you. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Golf Oscar. Good evening. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of New York City, just on the North Shore there, about a mile from the Long Island Sound. I've got you anywhere from 4x5 to 4x7. QSL?
We'll catch you again now, and you hear us in there, give us a call. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Golf Oscar 73.
7-3, Barry. This is our second QSO. We spoke back in October of last year. So God bless and happy Father's Day and enjoy the weekend. Kilo Juliet 4, United Golf Oscar from KB2UKA. I'm going to QSY 73.
Yeah, there you are, right at the edge, 3978, somewhere right in there, right on the fringe, just nicking 4, and sounds, boy, what a difference. I'm actually a little shy of it right now. I'm about 30, almost 35. I should be just a hair over 3,500. I'd even hear people say, oh, you know, somebody's trying to key up, or not hearing anything. Yeah, they were talking about me, and what in the world? And I think it got me a year or so, and someday you got me to CT and put them on. Software updated and everything, updated, and get that happened. Get the fun right up back. Profiles for all the things I want to do. You see it anyway. I think I remember that there's something for 24 hours. Yeah, Terry, I recall that a few times when I was, when I was using the 6400 at the time, and many times that's happened. I, like what the heck, I'm looking around, the PTT, is it plugged in? Did I do something? Hit a wire, and sure enough, like you said, it's just that little selection drop-down menu, and select the correct input. So, yeah. So I was wondering, I still keep track of the forum. I'm on the community page. I check things out now and then, and I've been seeing a lot of images with the Maestro in upgrade, right in the midst of upgrading, and then it's like, unfortunately, like complaint after complaint of how long it's taken, and then some just time out, and they actually have to shut down and start over, or I don't know. It seems like the last update has taken forever to update the Maestros.
Art, there's another station in there talking over you, over.
Oh yeah, Terry. I know they were very. What was the words here? They're saying like if you're doing this latest update, read the notes, all the upgrade notes about the process. It's totally different. So not so much maybe with the Maestro, but I think with the radio, there's some kind of a procedure now, turning it off, disconnecting the power, plugging it back in, holding the button. I don't know the whole. I heard a couple of guys talking about it, but some guys have fumbled and they didn't read the release notes on this latest 3.98, whatever it is, and a lot of radios are freezing up. So they're going ticket happy. Open the ticket is their first response, unfortunately, but or just start from scratch, do a master reboot with the white flashing light, and then do an install, disconnect the power, reconnect, and there's a whole process now for this latest revision that came out.
Trying to keep up the forms for a while, and hadn't done it for the last several months actually, and I knew it needed an upgrade, so when I come down I just done it the way I guess I've done it in the past. And now that you're saying that, I'm going to have to go out and read the release notes for sure. One thing I couldn't get around is when I noticed this morning when I come down is that on the 1600 that the power button was yellow. Yellow usually meant that upgrade. So I'm going to have to read about it because I don't remember in the past, when it's being powered off, that light would stay yellow. I'm almost positive that's not the case. So I'm going to definitely have to get those release notes and read through them.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, Terry, boy, all of a sudden the band took a shift here, and seems like someone's a KC up here. Maybe, it could have happened. We were just in mid-QSO, band shifts, and then all of a sudden there's an ongoing QSO account.
This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. KB2UKA is the frequency in use. November 8 Kilo Yankee X-ray, November 8 Kilo Yankee X-ray. Do you copy KB2UKA? November 8 Kilo Yankee X-ray. Do you copy KB2UKA?
I'm trying to listen, and then I hear his, whatever he's saying to KC up, and it mixes in sometimes, but not too bad. Yeah, I was actually just a quick call here. I figured I'd get on and make a quick QSO or two, just testing things out. I fired up the other amp today, the Alpha, so wanted to get that thing dusted out, cleaned out, and get it back on the air a little bit. You got to do that every once in a while. It's been sitting for almost 3 months, so I've been using that Mercury III, the solid state amp, and the little Alpha here has just been like, hey, what about me, So every once in a while you got to turn it on and let it do its thing.
Yes, plus. Did you also click the button that says
Jerry, I'm going to find a clear frequency, so while you hook that up, I'll come back and then we'll probably shift somewhere else just to get away from this KC interference. So go ahead and get that going. I'm going to find a frequency.
Okay, sounds good.
It looks like 17 is clean, 7217, I'll QSY. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? This is N4QNT checking to see if the frequency is occupied. Is the frequency in use? Yeah, I don't hear anything here, Terry. If you made it, N4QNT, I'll stand by. Oh, yeah. How about up a little bit, like 19? Does 19 look clean? All right, there you go. That should give a little more space. N4QNT, 7219.
Art, if you copy, Doug's in here too. I'm just listening in. KB2UKA.
Very good. Okay. Hey, Terry. Doug just checked in too. Doug's up in the northeast. Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilo Alpha. Hopefully you hear Doug. He usually does the YouTube live stream channel when he's on the air. Terry, do you go ahead, Doug? See if you hear Terry. He's down in Georgia.
Hey, Art. Hey, Terry. I don't know if you copy me. I was hearing you when you guys were up band a little bit. I don't know if you replied to Art just now. I'm not copying you now. I had about a 4x7 copy on you on wherever you guys were, 234, I think. Why don't you come back? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it might be a tough copy right now with the conditions. Doug, it seems like the band's playing short. He's only about Terry's about 120 miles south of me, so pretty rare when it's like this on 40. Well, maybe a little more, 180 miles.
Yeah, Roger, I didn't copy him. I heard him on 234. I'm going to QSY for a little, Art. I'm going to go up and call CQ. I think Don might hop on in a minute, or he's here. I'm not sure. But I'll catch you later, guys. KB2UKA QSY.
All right, Doug. 7-3. We'll catch up later. N4QNT.
This is KB2UKA. Long Island is the frequency in use. KB2UKA. Long Island, New York is the frequency in use, is the frequency in use. Nothing heard. CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ40. KB2UKA calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40 meter KB2UKA CQ40 QRZ.
KB2UKA, there's William Baker 8 Charlie Tango Charlie.
William Baker 8 Charlie Tango Charlie. Joe, good to speak with you again, my friend. This is Doug Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. This looks like it is our fifth QSO. How you doing? Over.
For
No, that you're not an old man. You sound like a spring chicken, my friend. You're sounding good, and I hope you're enjoying that retirement. You're sounding good. I got you about anywhere 4x7, 5x7. I think the band's very short right now. I was just speaking to somebody in the Carolinas. I was hearing him pretty good. I couldn't pick up Georgia, so I think it's pretty short. It'll probably stretch out here as the evening goes on. Well, you probably have a big Father's Day plan for tomorrow, over?
Well, I'm not really planning on a big one. As long as I get a couple phone calls from the kids, I'll be happy. The wife asked me the other day if I need anything. No, I don't need anything. Got more something I know what to do with. But we're getting along good. And it's just hard to believe that I've been retired 26 years. I've been retired 26 years from the banking industry, so I am getting to be old. And my twin brother and I, we celebrated our birthday last October, so you double it, we are old.
Roger. Well, you've been retired just about as long as I've been in the workforce. So I'm going to be 41 next week. I've got my daughter will be 8 in August. My son will be 7 in July. So I got 2 little ones. I think they got a lot planned for me tomorrow, which means they're going to let me smoke a cigar and leave me alone out on the back deck. I got my in-laws and my mom coming over here, and I think we're going to have a little catered lunch. I think they're going to celebrate my birthday a little bit early. So I know my wife had a ham radio cake made for me. So it's a big radio. I know she's picking it up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm looking forward to that, Joe. Over?
Father's Day, the youngsters are going to enjoy celebrating it with you. My youngest is, 43, my youngest is, my oldest is 50, he'll be 55 this January. So, I got them spread in between, and, but, like I say, I'm doing good, and my health's good, can't really complain. I don't even take baby aspirin. I don't take anything. I have to really be hurting to take a pain pill. So I've been real fortunate. Now the wife, she's got sugar and she's got high blood pressure. But that's the high blood pressure has been putting up with me for 56 years. Hi, back to you.
Oh, yeah, Roger. I think we do it to the best of them, Joe. That's what I think we were put here for. Well, I appreciate the contact, my friend. I got you down here in the logbook again. God bless. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. And, yeah, you should have nothing planned. That's right. They should be doing all the planning and all the phone calls, my friend. Whiskey Bravo 8, Charlie Tango, Charlie. Joe, my good friend Joe in West Virginia. This is KB2UKA 73. Stand by.
Heard of anyone getting a ham radio birthday cake? That is unique. 73, my pleasure. Frequency's yours.
73, my friend. Take care. All right, I think I heard Kilo Delta 8. Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Zulu, Quebec, QSL. Joe, yes, my good friend. What's up, buddy? When you called, you were about 5 and 8, and now you're about 3 and 7. The band is very short. How are you copying? Over?
You were 5 and 9, John. That's why I said the band shipped on us. I won't hold it. It's when the way we had it. Just you sounded good here in Cleveland. But the band's on for the same day. Over?
Yeah, I heard you that time. No problem, Joe. Happy Father's Day. Good to speak with you, my friend. It's been a little while, a little too long. 73.
KB2UKA, KD8, all VQ.
73, my friend. All right, we got a short 40 meter right now. Does anyone have a copy? KB2UKA QRZ. Kilo 4 November Yankee X-ray. Mike, it sounds like 20 down here. Over. See, I'm never on past like 7, 8 o'clock at night. That's when 40's really booming. We'll have to try another time, brother. Kilo 4 November Yankee X-ray from KB2UKA 73. All right, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ40 meter, KB2UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ40 meter, Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ40, KB2UKA QRZ. Station returning, you might be a little off frequency, 240.5, 240.5, KB2UKA QRZ. Kilo Charlie 3, go again. Kilo Charlie 3, Hotel Whiskey, QSL. All right, James, Roger. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. This is our second QSO. We spoke March of this year. I've got a low copy on you. 40's not doing too hot right now. I got you about a 3x6 QSL. Alrighty, 73, my friend. Happy Father's Day and take care. This is KB2UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40 meter, KB2UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40 meter, Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Kilo Oscar 4, Mike Victor, let's see, hold on. Kilo Oscar 4, I'm missing something here. What is the call, over? Is it Kilo Oscar number 4, Mike Victor, QSL? All right, Roger. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I see what I did there. Okay, there we go. All right, Tim. There we go. I got you. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of New York City, a mile from the Long Island Sound. You're anywhere from a 3x5 to a 5x7 QSL. Well, welcome aboard, my friend. You're sounding good. Under better conditions, you'd be sounding great. Listen, if you put my call sign, Kilo Bravo number 2, United Kilowatt America, into the search box of YouTube, I am live streaming right now. We are 45 minutes, 40 seconds into the video. You'll be able to hear exactly as I'm copying you and see your signal report, albeit it's not sounding it won't sound too hot on the stream right now because of the QSB, but you will be able to hear yourself. Over. All right, 73, my friend. Take care. Kilo Oscar 4, Mike Victor Victor from KB2UKA 73. All right, let's see if anyone else copies on this short 40-meter night. This is KB2UKA Long Island QRZ. CQ, CQ40, CQ, 40 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ, CQ40, CQ, 40 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America calling CQ, CQ40, KB2UKA, CQ40 QRZ. CQ, CQ40, CQ, 40 meter, KB2UKA calling. CQ, CQ40, CQ, 40 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40 QRZ.
November Zulu 8 Whiskey.
Good signal. November Zulu 8 Whiskey QSL.
QRSL, yeah, you got a good signal in here too in Detroit, Michigan. The handle here is Joey Oscar Echo. How are you doing this afternoon?
Joe, doing great. Doing great. You are the loudest I've heard on 40 in the last half hour. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You're 5'8" to 5/9, somewhere in between there. I'm 50 miles east of New York City, about a mile from the Long Island Sound. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX transceiver. It's made by Expert Electronics. I've had it about a month. I'm loving it. The amplifier is a Mercury III solid-state amp, doing about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 90 radials, remote legal limit tuner. And I process all the audio outboard with a Behringer XAR18, basically a studio rack in a box. Over.
Roger. Sounds real good. You're good 10/9 here. We're on a 7610 ICOM, putting out about 1,200 watts of the Elecraft KPA 1500 3-element Yagi, up about 60 foot. Actually, we just got it hooked up about 1 week ago. So first few contacts seem to be working pretty good so far. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Roger, you're booming in here right over the QSB. I've got a step-by-R urban beam that's all assembled in my garage, just waiting to go up. It should be up in next, I'm going to Disney June 30th. I'll probably get it up the weekend I get back, and then we'll say goodbye to the vertical for now. That'll be up about 40 feet. Yeah, you're sounding great. Also, since you're on new antenna, you might like this. I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box, you'll find the live video. Timestamp is 49 minutes, 17 seconds right now. So if you watch it later tonight or tomorrow, just fast forward to about 47 minutes. You'll find us. If you watch it when we're done, just rewind it back a little bit. You'll be able to hear your signal report, see your signal report, and you can see my ugly mug. Over.
No, roger that. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, I've never really heard myself on the air, so that'll be pretty neat to try that out. Appreciate making your acquaintance there. Maybe we will talk again sometime. You have a real good signal. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. I was running a Flex 5000 prior to the Sunsdr2 DX, and hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. And I was going to upgrade to a 6000 series, but all the feedback I was getting from people that own them is that the receiver really wasn't that much better. And the front end on this thing, man, is just unbelievable. The noise rejection above and below whatever the bandpass is, it's just crystal clear. I'm loving it. Over.
Roger that. I hear you. Yeah, I like the 7610 so far. Of course, I'm kind of new to all this, but really like the Elecraft solid-state amp. It's separate lift. It puts out 1,200, 1,300 watts without even trying, and so far it's been working great. So yeah, we love our toys, that's for sure. I don't know about them step IRs. They seem like a lot of moving parts. The 3-element Yagi was enough for me for now.
Yep, they are a lot of moving parts, and if something's going to break, it's going to break with one of those. I got a small lot here, so I just like that it's 6 meter through 40 meter. I'm going to do something probably vertical for 80, and what I'm doing is I have a 6-foot roof tower made by Whiskey 8 India Oscar. That's going to go on the roof of my detached garage. So the garage is about 25 feet up, plus another 6 feet, plus another 8 or 9 feet of mast. There's a thrust bearing on the tower. The antenna is only 45 pounds, so I think it'll be fine. It'll be just about 40 feet in the air. It should be pretty gangbusters. Over.
Yeah, roger that, I'll bet you. I'll tell you what, putting this tower up and this beam was a little bit more than I anticipated, but we got her going. Now all we got to do is work on all the ground systems so we don't get struck by lightning, and I'll be happy.
Oh, yeah, roger. I got to ground even the one on the roof. I got the rod in the ground, and I just got to get the tower on the roof. You're 10 over now, by the way, so I think 40's starting to stretch out a little bit. You're sounding great. Over.
Yeah, same to you. You're about 25 over right now also, so very good signal. Well, you have a good weekend, man. Good talking to you. Maybe we'll hook up again sometime. Like I say, this is Joe, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, and we're just near Detroit, just south of Detroit, Michigan, and we'll hook up again.
All right, Joe, roger. If you're a dad, happy Father's Day. Hope you enjoy the weekend. Hope you enjoy the YouTube page. I think you're going to like what you have to hear. November Zulu 8 Whiskey. Great call sign, by the way, from KB2UKA 73.
73, KB2UKA, November Zulu 8 Whiskey, and we'll be listening.
All righty. Maybe 40's opening up. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, QRZ. Okay, low copy on you, but I heard you. November 8, Juliet, Foxtrot, Juliet. You might be off frequency also. I'm on 240.500. 240 spot 500. QSL? That's sounding good, John. That's sounding good. I got you about a 3x6 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How are you copying me? Over. All right, roger, John. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call. I got you down here in the logbook. Hopefully another night we'll have better conditions. November 8, Juliet, Foxtrot, Juliet, from KB2UKA 73. All right, this is KB2UKA CQ40, CQ40 meter, QRZ. November 8, Delta, November Golf, QSL.
QSL, Doug. You sound real good here in Miamisburg, Ohio. Miamisburg, Ohio, just south of Dayton. You're 10 over here. Real good audio. Name of Steve, Sierra Tango, Echo Victor Echo, Steve. KB2UKA, and
All right, Steve, roger. Thanks for answering the CQ call. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You are 4 or 5x7. There's just a load of QSB, but I'm hearing you fine, my friend. I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, a mile from the Long Island Sound. Over.
stream on YouTube. 73.
All right, Steve, Roger, and thank you for the support. If you like it, please subscribe. That helps get the videos out and get some people informed about amateur radio. November 8, Delta, November, Germany, Steve from KB2UKA 73. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, this is KB2UKA, CQ40, CQ 40 meter, QRZ. Station ending in Delta. Go a little slower, a lot of QSB. Over. CQ40, CQ 40 meter, KB2UKA calling CQ 40 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ 40, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 8, November, Tango Victoria.
Nice signal. Kilo Charlie 8, November, Tango Victoria. Leslie, good evening. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City. I'll give you a signal report next transmission. How are you copying me? Over.
Hey, I got you 5-9 there, Doug. We got pretty good conditions between me and you there. 5-9, no problem whatsoever. Sounding good there. You got the new antenna up? I thought I caught that there. Sound like you might have got it up. Yeah, you're doing great. The audio sounds great, man. By the way, I commented a couple of times. I caught you out there on your new system, man. That thing is something else. I really like that. There's another guy down in Hamilton, Ohio that has the same system, and he's got a YouTube page also that, you know, basically how he set it up and doing kind of helping people out. And yeah, it's a heck of a system. I do like that, man. I tell you, the one you had was nice, but man, that is just the Cadillac conversion of it there. But your 5.9 plus, Doug, the audio just sounds great. Studio 40 here into Miamisburg, Ohio. KC8, no TV. I think that was my neighbor over here. Close by me there. KC8, no TV, Miamisburg, Ohio, returning.
Les, Roger, man. No, I don't have the new antenna up yet, so this is still the vertical. That antenna should be up by mid-July. That's the goal now. It's done. It's built. It's just we are so busy, and we're going to Disney World June 30th, and I just don't see getting the tower up and getting the antenna up before we fly out of here. So I'm going to do it the weekend we get back. That is the goal. Man, oh man. And yes, November 8 SDR is the gentleman you're referring to, my good friend Rick. He's been helping me out getting this thing all tweaked up. I speak to him pretty much on a daily basis. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. The XAR18, the audio Behringer stuff, we got it all tweaked up right. I'm loving it. Over.
QSL, yeah, it's doing you a great job, and man, I like the setup on it. I've been checking out at work. I've been working so much too. We got the same thing. I'll be in Florida the same time you will. I'm going down on the 26th. We're flying out on the 26th on a Saturday and staying through the 4th. But we're going to be over at Branton, Florida, and to Santa Maria Island, Sarasota, Largo Beach, in that area. We went down in 2019 to Disney World, or Disneyland, or Disney World, whichever. As I said, I'm working too much, but I pretty much slept most of the day today trying to catch up on sleep, but had a fantastic time. We took our grandkids down, and me, the wife, the grandkids, my daughter. It was the second time she had been there, and we just had a heck of a time in 19. Of course, you know, different times, but you know, they got most of it back up. From what I hear, no mask down there inside Disney World unless you go inside, so that's a lot better than what it was. And yeah, you'll have a great time, man. I'm telling you. I don't know if you guys have been down before, but that's a heck of a time. We did the Hopper Pass, did all 5 parks, and we got about like 25% in the week of each park. But we've seen the last fireworks they had. That particular show, the light show and all that at Epcot Center, and I have it on video on my on my Facebook page, and we had a great time, man. You're going to enjoy it, and like I said, we'll be down there also. We're going to be in that area, but we'll be over on the Gulf side there enjoying the ocean there. Back to you, KC8NTD returning there, Doug.
Yeah, Roger, Les. Yeah, so my son's going to be 7 in July. My daughter will be 8 in August. This will be, I believe, our 4th time we're taking them. The last time we went was January of 2020, and we got so sick when we got home. My daughter was home from school for 2 weeks. She was negative for the flu. She was negative for strep throat. My son wasn't as sick. I was out of it. My wife was out of it. Now looking back, we probably had COVID. But yes, it is. We are so happy. There are no masks. The ridiculous thing here, Les, is according to what my wife told me from when she booked the tickets or the update she got, no masks. You have to wear a mask on the ride, even if the ride is outside, and you have to wear a mask indoors. Whatever. You got to wear it indoors. We'll wear it. But I'm just glad we don't have to wear it walking around. Over?
QSL. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it makes no sense. None of the rules that they got going on. Here in Ohio, we're wide open. It's just like it never happened. They just flipped the switch and turned everything back on. And I got vaccinated, so I'm vaccinated. My wife's vaccinated, for whatever that means. And I know you did too. So, but you know, that at least protect you somewhat, I guess. So they say. You know, and same way with me. We got real sick back in July or something like that with allergies. And not really sick, just had allergies real bad, and had to get an allergy shot and so on. But they didn't test me for it. And then about 2 weeks, I was fine and I was good, and I've been good all since that. So. Out there working right in the middle of it at 2 different jobs. So, and work at the Honda plant in Ohio, and that's, you know, there's a lot of people there. So, and we're wide open. Haven't been wearing a mask for over a month. They've had a couple cases out there, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, that's what they're doing. We got salt, pepper, and everything back on the table. They took down all the plastic at most of the restaurants, and all that stuff's gone. It's just like, I mean, you go to like Texas Roadhouse here in Ohio, and it's just like it never happened. It's over, you know. Everything's wide open. Nobody's wearing a mask, and that is what it is. So we're just kind of riding with it. That's what we've been doing the whole time. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a friend at work. She was down there, and they had a great time, even though, you know, the restrictions. Her kids had never been there and stuff, so they had a fantastic time. So, I know you guys are looking forward to it. I know we're just wanting to get away. That's the main thing. Just me and the wife going this time. We went to Clearwater in 2019, spent 2 weeks there, so we're going a little farther down. We've got some buddies down here told us that, man, you got to go to Branson, Florida, so and to Anna Marie Island there or whatever. So we figured we'd try that. My cousin goes to Sarasota, and he lives in Port St. Lucie. And he goes to Sarasota. He likes it over there. So we're going to check it out and see how we like it there. But anyway, back to you there down there in New York. Good to catch in there. Like I said, that last transmission, you was 5.9 plus. 5.9 plus into here. So just booming. I haven't had a copy on you like that since, a couple months ago we worked. So still running the in-fed wire at about 25 feet. I haven't got the antenna up yet. It's working too much. And I was supposed to call Alex and get with him on a couple of things, and man, I just haven't had time. I'm going to try to do it. I was going to try this weekend, but it's a holiday weekend. I'm going to text him my phone number, or he texts me mine, and just let him give me a call whenever he gets time, and maybe we can hook up. But back to you there, Alex. KC8 No TV returning, Miamisburg, Ohio.
Yeah, Roger. We're back to normal here too. He lifted all the restrictions about a week ago. I haven't worn a mask, oh God, I don't know, maybe a month and a half. And for that first 2-3 weeks, you know, my wife and I, we'd be like the only ones in a location without it. Now people are starting to loosen up. And we had we had Kings Park Day here today. I live in Kings Park. And it felt pretty normal. They shut Main Street down. They have all the vendors and the food and the crafts and the little like carnival rides for the kids. We had a good time. My wife took the kids out to their friend's house. They're swimming right now. Yeah, I can't really talk about my feelings on the whole mask thing and everything. Last time I did, YouTube took my video down, but I think you and I are on the same page. Over.
System and so on. That's just my opinion on it. There's a lot of experts out there that say that also. I mean, it's very, I just don't think the pandemic is the pandemic. That's the way I look at it. They kind of use that for a lot of things that went on, but, not getting into that on here. But, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you know read more about it than I do, because you was right there, supposedly in the Epicus Center. And, I've had friends die from it, I've had two different friends die from it, complications of it, not actually the virus. It was some infection that they had that they didn't make it through it. Had a stroke or something like that, because they was real sick. But, all you can do is take what precautions you can and ride with it. I mean, at this point, because, they flipped the switch here and said if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear the mask. But everybody's not wearing the mask. So, and not even 10% of the people are probably are vaccinated. So we got something like 12 million people here in Ohio, and there's 22 plus million up there in Florida. So double the population. There's probably more people vaccinated probably in Florida because of the older population than is in Ohio. So, that is what it is. So, but anyway, Doug, I'll let you go. I know you want to make some more contacts maybe so you have to get out of there. I know you're limited to time like I am. And, man, great to hear you in there again and get that good of a copy on you. Good to get you in the log here on 40 meters again. We worked two or three times on 20, and I think this is the second or maybe the third contact on 40. I think the second on 40. I'm not sure. But anyway, I got you in the log here. I'll pull you up here. But good to get you in there again and catch you in here a good time. Man, you get that beam up, it's going to be unreal. When we have conditions, I'll probably get 20, 30 over, and hopefully I'll have my antenna straightened out by then. I'm playing around with a different antenna, but I haven't had any luck with it so far. I have not been able to get it up, and it's not doing as well as the infed I got up here right now. So I got twice the copy on the infed. So we're going to play around with it a little bit before we put it up, see what we can do with it. But anyway, 73's Doug, have a good evening there, and you guys enjoy it. If I don't talk to you before you get down in Orlando, have a great time and be safe. We're flying also, so we're flying into Clearwater Beach Airport there. We're not flying into Tampa, a little bit smaller airport, and we flew into Fort Walt last time, and that was a smaller airport. But believe it or not, the security is like twice what the big airports is, because when 9/11 happened, they flew into small airports. That's what they done. So, yeah, they're really strict at the smaller airports. So it's just, I'm all good with that. Check them all out. Just check them like you do me. That's what I tell them all the time when we go through. Anyway, 73's Doug. Have a good evening. Good to get you in there, buddy, and I'll catch you again. Conditions allow it there, and have a safe trip. You and the family, enjoy yourself, buddy. 73's from Miamisburg, Ohio, home of Drake. 73's KC8, no TV.
Les, it was a pleasure. Yes, you have a safe flight and have a safe trip. And you were 5'9", that last transmission, booming in here, sounding great, my friend. 73, and take care.
73's Doug. I enjoyed it, buddy. KC8, no TV.
73. All right, Don, let's see if we can hear each other. November 8, Kilo Yankee X-ray. Do you copy? KB2UKA.
Yeah, you're just booming in here, Doug, in a KYX.
Holy schmoly, Don. Wow. You're 15 over. The audio sounds awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, yours as well. I don't think we have spoken since you got it totally tweaked. I don't think there's a whole lot more you can do to it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to yours. So what'd you guys do? You guys tweaked everything last night?
Actually, Doug, there was not a whole lot of tweaking. I think he did something with the gain. and that was about it. There was a preset that he had preloaded in here from what he used, but didn't touch anything but the gain on the gate.
Okay, yep, that's what he did. He probably he loaded one of the presets into the X-Air, and then maybe he tweaked your EQ a little bit, but you sound fantastic. You're going to hear it back on the YouTube page. If you want to write this down, we're 1 hour, 11 minutes. If you want to watch it later, 1 hour, 11 minutes, and I would watch it with headphones if you could, because you sound amazing. Over.
I appreciate that. It takes an awful lot to make an ugly voice sound good, but and my voice has changed in the last 5 years. Anyway, yeah, I've been listening to you. You're doing great. It's amazing. These radios, only since yesterday, it's a 200% difference.
You were on the 5000 like me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's night and day. That's because that's what I was using before this. It is night and day, and I'm sure you're seeing that if you have a signal above you or below you, as long as your bandpass is set for what you want to hear, you pretty much don't hear it. Over.
Oh, exactly. I mean, it's just remarkable. The only problem we had, there was some AC hum in there, and I put a ground on the power supply, and that took care of some of it. But on one of the microphone RF boxes, I forget what it's called now, it was switched off, and Rick thought, oh no. He reached up there and flipped that switch, and the RF was gone. So I don't have any ferrites but one, and that's on the on the cord that goes to the computer. Or no, the one comes to the microphone. That's it.
Okay, yeah, I have a handful of them. The only RF problem I have, and I'll take it because it doesn't transmit. Right now on 40, I hear crackling in my headphones when I speak. So somehow it's getting into my headphones. I switched my headphone cable to a longer one. I tried all different lengths, and the longest one was, it's the best. It's the least noticeable on the longest one. But what I'm going to do is when I get the new, first of all, hopefully it'll go away when I put the new antenna up. But I've got the X-Air pretty close to the amplifier and the radio. So it's over here. I'm going to move it completely away from the RF stuff, and I have a feeling that'll take care of it. Over.
Well, I hope so. Did you ever find out what was wrong with your headphones? Did you actually ruin them, or it was just another problem?
No, that set I ruined. I did ruin those. When I was learning how to use the X-Air, I put a tone through it that I had to rip them off my head. It was so loud, and I must have blown the headphones, and I was hearing it. It wasn't RFI. I blew those headphones. These are different headphones, and I'm only hearing it. I only hear a scratch on 40, and it's RFI. Because as soon as I go to 20, it's gone.
Wow. I'll tell you, it sounds good. It really does. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this one, and I'm impressed with all of them that I've heard. And I'm still learning. I'm on a large learning curve right now. I'm not doing anything I can't do, and I'm looking at stuff that I might be able to do later as I look through the menus. But other than that, I'm pleased with it.
Yeah, I feel like I've got a single sideband down pretty good, and AM. I play on AM sometimes. I've got that all down pretty good. Rick's going to have to give me a tutorial on doing digital with this, and I know it's very easy. So what I did, Don, I used to use Ham Radio Deluxe and for logging, and I could have still used it, but I downloaded this Swiss logger, and all I had to do was turn that TCI on, in the radio software, and boom, it just talks to the logger perfectly. Over.
Yeah, I switched logs as well. That's what I'm using here. But I haven't tried digital yet, and I haven't ventured off too much, into other things. So I get one thing at a time,
Yeah, that's it. So are the storms done where you are? Are you getting more tonight?
Yeah, they're finished until tomorrow, maybe Monday. Maybe a few pop-up thunderstorms tomorrow. But we're supposed to have some come in this evening, right about 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock now. But they diminished, and we're done until way after midnight.
Well, there's something called Murphy's Law. I just checked my phone. I'm in a lightning warning, so I got to get out of here. Yeah, and it's storming right now. Would you look at that? All right, let me log out of here before I blow myself up. Don, I'll talk to you later. Absolutely fantastic. You're sounding great. KB2UKA, I'm going to clear out of here due to the weather. 73.
Roger, Doug. Have a good evening. Sounding great yourself. And, yeah, take care and go to the basement. NAKYX.
All right, yes, take care. KB2UKA QRT. Thanks, guys. 73.